Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bruno from the BTN HD, and yes, we're continuing our SCCM journey together. I think the last video that we did together, we upgraded to 1602. On this video, we're pushing out two hot fixes that we need on 1602. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to do is open up our SCCM console, which I already have it up and running, right? We're going to administration. And within administration, we're going to go inside the cloud services node. So let's expand that and just click on updates and servicing. Again, we pushed out 1602. That's why it says install. And these are the two hot fixes that we need to push to our SCCM machine. Now, when you right click on the first hot fix, which is 3155482, you get two options. You can either install the update or run the prerequisite check. It's really up to you. I think best practice is do this first, and then once this process goes through and everything is good to go, then do this. I'm just gonna do the install update pack. I'm just gonna do it, just go for it, right? And then you get the nice little installation wizard, configuration manager, 1602 hotfix KB3155482. Make sure you do one first. Let it completely install itself until this portion right here says installed, and then go inside the second one, right? What I'm going to do is push out the first update. Once it says installed or completed or whatever, I'm going to reboot my SCCM and then get inside my console and then push out the next KB. That's what I like to do. Okay, so this version includes the following: config manager site server updates, management console updates, and manager client updates. You have an option right here that says ignore any prerequisite check warnings and install the update regardless of the missing requirements. Ugh. So I shouldn't have any problems, but I'm going to click next. And it says you got two options: upgrade without validating or validate in pre-production collection. I'm going to do this option and click on next. And we're going to accept the license and terms and privacy statements. Click on next. A nice little summary of what's going to happen, and then cross the fingers and click on next. And then success, install update package configuration 1602 hotfix. Again, it's not really completed as of yet because behind the scenes is installing, as you guys can see. If you highlight right here, if you highlight the hotfix at the very bottom right here, you're going to see show status. So let's click on that. And don't really see much right now because, again, it takes a while for this action to actually go through within our infrastructure. And that kind of sucks because it just takes so long. So another way to look into the progress is the logs file, which I like to do a lot. So let's go inside the File Explorer. I placed my installation for the SCCM stuff within the D drive, so I'm going to go to my D, Programs and Files, Microsoft Configuration Manager, Logs, and I believe it's the CM Update file right here. Make sure you pick the one with the latest timestamp. Today is 3/25 with 1240, so that's the right one. So I'm going to double click on that, and right now it's doing its thing. It's grabbing all the logs. We're going to go all the way in the bottom. And it looks like it's doing some good stuff. Look at that. See, this is the reason why I like using the logs file, because it's like real time. For some reason it's not populating right here, which kind of sucks. So let's go back into administration and update servicing. It's still installing. If I click on it, let's go show status again. See if anything pops up. There it goes. Now it pops up. So now from here, you could either right click on it, show status, or you could go to the toolbar, show status. I'm going to do the right click version. And you get a nice little window right here. It looks like a bunch of stuff has passed. Awesome. Again, you could do the prerequisite check first, then do the install. For me, I just took a leap and just did the installation. Not really best practice, so please make sure you do the check first, let that pass, and then do the installation, okay? So I'm gonna let this run until this right here says, let's go back into administration, updates and servicing. So I'm gonna let this run until this says right here installed, and then we're gonna continue and push the last hot fix, okay? I'm going to let my manager configure and load up. So let's go back in administration, and we are going to cloud services, updates and services. And it does say install, so now it is installed. So that's a good thing. So what we're going to do right now is let's close the console. Let's close it. And let's double click on it again. We should get this dialog box. We're going to click OK. It's going to close the console. Now it's configuring itself. But we had to make sure that that hotfix was installed, which is a plus. And then close the console, restart it again. Regardless, you're going to get that dialog box stating that there's a console update available. And right now it's installing. And once it's completed, I believe the console is going to launch up. There goes. Start the configuration manager console after you close the wizard. Yep, finish. So now our console is up to date. We're going to go into administration and cloud services, updates and servicing, installed, and then we're good to go. I'm going to click on the tools, about configuration manager, console version is this guy right here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. Now again, same process. Right click on the last KB, which is this one is KB3174008. I'm going to right click on it. Again, you got two options. You can either run the check. Best practice is to run the check. Make sure that your machine is up to par. And I'm just going to do install update pack. Awesome. Got a nice little wizard. And this is what's going to happen. The configuration manager, site server update, and a client update. Those are the only two. So it doesn't look like this KB hotfix is going to push out a console update. So I don't expect a dialog box stating that a console update is available to pop up on us. We're going to click next. Again, whatever option you want, I'm going to pick the default. Click on next. Accept the license and terms. Click next. A nice little summary. Click next. And click close. Again, if you highlight the hotfix that you're pushing out and you do show updates, it's not going to show up automatically. It takes some time. If not, just go inside your log file. Your log file eventually is going to start showing up all the goodness, which hopefully that's what's going to happen. Alright, so we are going to go inside administration, updates and servicing. Oh, right now it is, automatically this guy is checking for prerequisites, which is really strange because the KB that we just pushed out together didn't check it, but this one is checking. Strange. So right now it's checking, and once this completes, I would say it's going to install itself, hopefully install itself. So let's go and show status to see if anything pops up. Here we go. This is the one that we're pushing. Updates and servicing. Let's do a refresh on that. Right now it's installing. Great. Let's go back inside the log files. As you can see, it's changing. It's doing its thing. Awesome. So I'm going to leave it as is right now. I'm going to let it do its thing. Again, we pushed out the two hotfixes for our 1602. The next step that we're going to do is push out our 1606, which is going to be in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Leave comments right below. If you have any comments, questions, or any problems within your SCCM, I'm going to try my hardest to help you guys out. And I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.